Panduit is pleased to announce the upcoming release of SmartZone software version 7.1.3. As part of this release, we created a document called the Planning Letter to help customers understand what new features and enhancements are included in 7.1.3, and also what preparation or planning needs to be done ahead of the upgrade to the new release. This video is an overview of the Planning Letter and includes the key highlights from that document. We will be covering specifications and requirements for running the software, upgrade paths depending on your current SmartZone release, new features and new enhancements to existing features, key bug fixes and known issues, and what to do next, where to get more information on SmartZone 7.1.3. Note that while the print version of the planning letter contains information on the entire Release 7 series, this video covers only the 7.1.3 changes. Let's begin with the specifications and requirements for running SmartZone 7.1.3. This chart shows the minimum specifications needed to successfully run the SmartZone 7.1.3 server. While there are no new changes in this chart from 7.1.2, if you are upgrading from a much earlier release, for example PIM 5.4 or earlier, you should take a close look at this chart and ensure that your system meets the minimum requirements. The planning letter also includes requirements for SmartZone clients, the SmartZone database, and the SmartZone reports server. Please take the time to carefully review these charts. If you are upgrading from an earlier version of our software, your migration path may vary. Find your current software release on this chart. If you see a Yes in the right-hand column, then you can upgrade to the current release, although in some cases you may need to upgrade to an interim release first before installing 7.1.3. Again, please refer to the print version of the planning letter for complete details. Next, let's take a look at a few key new features in this release. The first feature we want to discuss is the migration of DCIQ data to the SmartZone database. If you are currently a DCIQ 3 customer and are looking to upgrade to SmartZone, it is now possible to have all of your existing DCIQ data migrated into SmartZone. During the migration, both the DCIQ long-term and short-term databases are combined into a single database, with that data accessible in SmartZone. A new dew point option has been added to the environmental menu, and dew point readings can be tracked and monitored in the same way that temperature and humidity readings are today. In the System Configuration tab, users can now specify how long to retain both the granular and aggregated data in the Data Retention Policy task. The time frame is entered in days by using the up and down arrows. The Analytics window now has a power-only view in addition to the grid and tree views. The view can also be accessed from the Rack's Overall Status tab in the Power section by clicking the Power-Only Analysis icon. As an added security feature, before mounting and accessing the SmartZone ISO file, you can verify the checksum of the ISO image by running the command you see here. A new asset attribute has been added to allow users to set the total power capacity for either a single cabinet or multiple cabinets. Users can now disable trap aggregations, either system-wide or for an individual device. As you can see, two new fields have been added to the System Configuration Settings tab to provide these options. In addition to the new features, SmartZone 7.1.3 also includes enhancements to several existing features. Let's take a look at a few of the most significant. SmartZone now supports branch circuits in PDUs, including Raritan's PDUs. Branch circuit data now displays in amps in the Overall Status Power section. SmartZone now supports JACE versions up through 4.2. We have also enhanced SmartZone's data collection ability so that it is now possible to collect and handle data from up to 3,500 gateways, totaling more than 500,000 data points. And finally, PDU support was enhanced to now include three-phase network-enabled PDUs. As with any software release, SmartZone 7.1.3 includes resolutions and fixes for issues that have been identified. In the planning letter, you will see a table that includes a list of these fixes categorized by the module or impacted functionality. We've also included a list of known issues that may impact your software's performance under certain conditions. Be sure to read this section for possible interactions. The SmartZone 7.1.3 planning letter is available for download on the Data Center Customer Information Products website, which can be accessed through the Data Center Business SharePoint site. Simply scroll down to the SmartZone section and select the planning letter to download your copy.